Sponsored by EA. Hey friends, it's AlluringSimmer here, and today we're going to be doing a little CC shopping haul. I downloaded a few sets from a few different creators, and I actually created a Tumblr community. I would say the best way to describe it is like Discord kind of, or like a forum, but it's on Tumblr. But essentially, I have a Pinterest where I've reposted a bunch of custom content that I have in my game, and I have it all organized, and I'll have that link down below if you want to see some of the custom content I have in my game. But I also use Tumblr to download a lot of my custom content, and I feel like using this community page will make it easier to just reblog the posts and have it on that page, so that way I don't have to link every single item that I'll be showcasing today and in future CC showcases. I'll have the community link down below, and I believe you do have to request to join, and then I will just accept you and you'll be able to see all the custom content that I have downloaded in today's video. Alright, so the first collection that we're going to be looking at is Sentate's Bella collection. Alright, so the first item we have is the Leona dress, which comes in approximately 35 plain swatches and then 20 prints. And I think that's all of the items from this set. I'm going to showcase some of the prints first. We have these like florals, which are very cute. I can definitely see myself. Oh, this one would be really cute for like a picnic dress. I love that one. We have some with like stripes. We have this one with like little polka dots. Very like vintage vibes. And we also have some like plain swatches here as well. The next thing we have is the Georgiana suit. This one is definitely good for like a formal outfit. It comes in the same swatches as the dress and all the other pieces in this set. And I also kind of like this with the gingham pattern here. And then we also have it in the plain swatches as well. I definitely like it in the black, but I think even like the colorful swatches, like the brighter colors, look really cute as well. The next thing in this set we have is a Leona mini dress. So this is the same as the first dress, but it's just a shorter version. And I think this one's nice. I honestly could see myself using this one more over the longer dress. This could definitely be used for like hot weather outfits, while I think I would use this one for more formal looks. Next one in this set is the Georgiana suit, which is the same one as the other one in terms of the top, but instead of a skirt, it has pants. I really like this one. I love a good like jumpsuit sort of moment. It's not a jumpsuit because it's two pieces, but it kind of looks like one. I really like it in this green. I definitely can see myself using it for some formal looks as well. And the last dress in this set is called the Natalia top and skirt. Sorry, the next outfit we're looking at is the Natalia dress, and it comes in, again, the same colors. This one's really cute. Wow, this would definitely work for hot weather as well, or even formal with some like tights and some cute heels. I could see it potentially working, but definitely more of like a party or hot weather look. However, there is a slightly longer version if you do the top and skirt combo. Okay, so here is the top. I'm just gonna do it in the print, and then the skirt is right here. So it kind of looks like a dress, but you can also mix and match. So you could do like a pattern top, a plain bottom. You could mix and match the patterns if you really wanted to. I don't think these two would go together, but I definitely think there are some things that you could probably mix and match and make it work. And that is it for like the outfits, but there's also 2 pairs of shoes that came with this set. So let me just throw her in one of the dresses. Okay, and then let's head over to heels. We have one that is called the Magnolia Pumps. Okay, these are some nice cute little red bottoms. They also match the dresses, so they have a print that matches. You could also do a plain swatch. I'd probably do like the black, the red, or the green, so it still like matches the outfit. This one's really cute too. And then we have the Magnolia slingbacks. These ones have a little gold tip at the front, and they have the little straps at the back. And then it also comes in the same swatch. Very cute. I think I could imagine using this one with the more like formal dress. Well, I think I'd use the other one with this short dress. Like I feel like this together looks so cute. All right, and that is everything for the Bella collection. The next collection we're going to take a look at is actually one that I downloaded a long time ago, but I just never have like taken the time to go through all of the looks. But this one's called the Violet collection, also by Sentate. So we have the Giulietta dress right here. These have less plain swatches. So instead of 35, it's 30 plain swatches and then 20 prints. So these are the swatches for the Giulietta dress. And then we have a lot of like purple swatches because again it's the Violet collection. We also have some other colors as well. I really love these prints. I think they're so cute. Like this is adorable. I definitely need to use it more. And then the next dress we're going to look at is the Eddie mini dress. So again, this one comes in the same prints and it has like a little cardigan over it. We have the plain swatches and then we also have these ones here. It does say there's an overlay in rings, so I just want to check that really quick because maybe you can customize the cardigan piece. I believe it's this one. Okay, we can't really see it right now until we zoom out, but there we go. So you can actually mix and match. So for like this dress, for example, if I want a purple cardigan, but I want a white dress, you can go into the rings category and change out the color of the cardigan, which I think is really nice. And I assume that would work the same for the Eddie midi dress, which is slightly longer, but the cardigan overlay works the same. And then if I removed it, you would see that it just goes with whatever is the preset swatch. I really like this pink and green swatch. Very cute. Need to use this a lot more. Oh my goodness, I love this. The next thing we're going to look at is the outfit. So like the 2-piece sets. The first thing we have is the Eddie cardigan and the Joyce pants. Okay, so this is the Eddie cardigan and the Joyce pants. You can do the same thing with the cardigan. So if you want to go into the rings category, change the overlay, you can choose which swatch of the cardigan you want. And then for the pants, you can change the swatch here. So you can either have the prints and you could have it like match, and that's a really cute set. You could also do like black bottoms if you wanted. You could do white, and I feel like it still goes really well together. And then the next 2-piece of the set is the Lula skirt, which is right here. So again, you could mix and match all of these items. Even though the other two things were like put together, you can obviously mix and match since they all have the same swatches. And then the other top that we have in this set is called the Peggy blouse, and again comes in the same swatches. Very cute. I love the like little ruching on the sleeves and on the bottom of the blouse. I'm gonna style it the way that they have it styled in the picture, which is with I think it's a different skirt like this. I think that's really cute. And then there's also a pair of boots with this set. This is called the Bonnie boots. Very cute. I feel like I would call this like the Daphne set. Like Daphne from Scooby-Doo would definitely wear a lot of these looks. All right, the next few things we're going to be looking at are not part of a collection. They're just random CC finds that I liked and thought were cute. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is in the pants section. These pants are called the Yum sweatpants by Trilike, and they have these cute little bows on the side, and I just thought they were really adorable. There's another piece by Trilike that has the same swatches as these pants that I probably will download later, so that way I could do like a full set together. But you could also just mix and match this with things that you already have, like something casual, or maybe something like this, not with the heels of course, but I definitely could see myself styling it with things that I already have in the game. But I think this is so cute. I love the idea of sweatpants that have little bows. If you haven't already seen the Sweet Allure kit, I would definitely recommend checking it out because I feel like it has a very similar style to these pants. All right, the next thing that we're going to be looking at is actually not a clothing item, but something that you can add to your sim nonetheless, and it's a tattoo. So I got this set from Jessica Stinks, and it's called the Whimsical Tattoos, and it's a bunch of separated swatches. So it has like these really cute designs, and you can get them with like just 1 or 2 pieces. So each one you select has like different parts of the tattoo, which I think is really nice. So you can either have all of the tattoos on at once, or you can just have some of them in different placements. There's like one on her leg as well. But yeah, this one's the full effect with all of the tattoos. So yeah, there's some on the back of her arm. So I imagine some of these are the ones on her arm like that. But very cute. The whimsical tattoo set by Jessica Stinks, and it's Maxis Match. The next thing we're going to be looking at is some makeup. I got this lip and eye gloss from Praline Sims. And I always love little glossy makeup looks because I think it can add something, especially if you want to do more of like a no makeup look, like if you want to just look like a little bit more natural, then I usually go for just like a glossy sort of vibe. So we have this little glossy look. I think it's really cute. I think we'd have to do like a darker swatch for this sim, but I still love it. It's so pretty. And then there's this one as well. I think I like this one better. I don't know if there's a major difference, but I think these suit the sim a little bit more. And then we also have an eyeshadow. They appear right at the top, so that's kind of nice. And they just add this like little glossy effect. I don't know how I feel about the eyeshadow. I definitely like the gloss a lot. There's also an eye gloss. These are both the shadows. And then if we go into face paint, I'm gonna actually remove that. There's the gloss here. I think I could see myself using this because it just makes the eyes look a little bit shiny. And then I wonder how it would look if we put a different eyeshadow like on top. I think it adds a cool little effect. I do have some other like glossy shadows, but you could like put on a regular shadow with the gloss and it just adds this little sheen to your eyeshadow look, which I think is really cute. So that's the waterfall lip and eye gloss. The next thing we're going to be looking at is by Rusty's CC, and this is the Twinkle collection. We have this long dress, which is called the Aurelie gown. I feel like I was definitely lacking when it comes to like the sparkly dress department, so I'm really happy with this one. I think I could definitely see myself using it for some formal looks. And then we also have a mini dress called the Estella mini dress. I definitely could see myself using this one a bit more. Again, I think I just tend to prefer like the shorter dresses. I also tend to like the way that they fit on the Sims better, but this looks really cute. We also have a two-piece set, the Stella blouse and pants, and these come in the same swatches as the other ones. With this, you can mix and match if you want. Obviously, you can always mix and match if it's a top and bottom. You can mix and match it with other sets. So if you want just the top to be sparkly or just the pants to be sparkly, you could do that as well. I think that color combo looks really cute together. It also comes with a hairstyle, which is based off of Sabrina Carpenter. I actually think this looks really cute, and I wish I had it when I was doing this YouTube short that I made. I actually really love this hair. It's so cute. It's such a cute like medium length curly hairstyle. Love, love, love. And it comes in all these different swatches like pastels, and then obviously the normal EA swatches, and then comes in this purple that is so pretty. I love that so much. And then the last thing from this set is a diamond jewel set. So it comes with a necklace and then some earrings. So here's the necklace. Oh, that's nice, because sometimes if you like change the neck size of your sim, the necklaces don't fit right. So I like that we have two different variations here. And then for the earrings, we have these ones here that match. So cute. I want to see this with the dress. Oh, that is so cute. The whole look together is so perfect. So again, that's the Twinkle collection by Rusty's CC. Okay, the next thing we're going to look at is a hairstyle by Dogsill. It's called the Constance hair, and it's right over here. I love this so much. I think this would be cute for like a teen sim. And it also comes with little bows that you can add into the hair right here. And then you can change the color of the bows to whatever you want. Obviously, I probably wouldn't put it with this dress, but I just think that looks so cute. And the last thing that I'll be sharing is by Lear X Flare, and it's some tropical summer petals earrings right over here. And they are so cute. I think these are perfect for like a summer or spring look, depending on which swatch you go with. It has three swatches, and I just think it looks so adorable. haul. But that's it for today's CC haul. If you want to see more hauls in the future, like this video, comment down below what you think. And also I'll have a link to the Tumblr community so that way you'll be able to find the posts that link to all the CC that I'm sharing with you all today. And if you have any questions about the CC I used, feel free to comment them down below and I can try and help you out if you need to find CC that I have in my game. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.